Yo, what is going on guys, Houndish here, and today Bungie finally dropped that weekly update that we've been waiting for quite some time. There's been a lot of speculation about stuff that will be happening inside of the February update, and some of it was actually leaked a week or so ago. So let's go over exactly what they've spoken about, because I think there's going to be some mixed opinions and kind of feelings about certain things in this update and what's going to be happening inside of February as well. So on February the 9th, Crimson Doubles, which is something that was leaked a week or so ago, will actually become available and be out for a week inside of Destiny. So it's actually a new 2v2 Crucible mode that they're calling Crimson Doubles. It features special twist born of new gameplay and mechanics that only battle-tested star-crossed lovers will appreciate. You'll need a dancing partner, preferably one that complements your fighting style. So it's some kind of 2v2 mode, and they've said it's got new gameplay and mechanics, and they haven't actually revealed what exactly this means and what exactly the mode will be, but they did say there's a chance to earn some sweet loot. So it's obviously a 2v2 mode, maybe something interesting where one person has to carry like a flag or a relic to a particular point and the other person has to defend them, and obviously that would be pretty interesting because it would be kind of very reliant on your partner not to get shot to death if you couldn't fire a weapon, or some kind of interesting objective mode, or maybe something completely different and more outlandish than that, which would definitely be interesting to see and could be a pretty fun and interesting thing to do in that period. Obviously this will be a timed event, so I would count that this will have some kind of microtransactions part of it, you know, selling stuff through the Eververse trading, but they did say that they'll be speaking next week in the update about more of what this actually is, what the mechanics are, and things like that to give us a heads up and a fighting chance. So that'll be pretty interesting. We have to wait till next week to hear any more about Crimson Doubles, but it is a thing and it's coming on February the 9th. And then they spoke about the Iron Banner, and it said right at the top, and as soon as I saw this I knew what it meant: you have the spark. So Iron Banner is returning on January the 26th at 10 AM PST, but this time around it's going to be Rift as the game mode, which I've already seen is sparking some kind of controversy and a lot of discussion on Twitter and on Reddit and things like that about how much of a nightmare this could be for solo players, which I definitely agree. Rift can be very, very sweaty, and if people go in full teams, you know, I think it could be pretty damn hard to play against, as it is in normal PvP, you know, if you're just playing solo and you don't have that kind of team coordination. And that's one of the things that kind of Control and even Clash as well kind of, you know, doesn't have as much of an effect. Obviously if you're running with a team of 6 people or something, you're still likely to stomp everyone, but it kind of gives people more of a fighting chance and it feels a bit less like a clusterfuck. I'm a little bit concerned about Rift as the game mode personally, particularly for solo players. I'm not too bothered myself. I mean, it just depends how willing you are to play the objective and how much support you get in any given game, but let me know down below what you guys think of Rift being the game mode, because I definitely think it's interesting, and a lot of people for a while now have been kind of, you know, joking around, oh, Rift and how much of a nightmare that would be, and now it's actually here, and it's definitely an interesting idea on Bungie's part. So that is the Iron Banner section of things, but there will be the Fusion Rifle and the Scout Rifle, which is pretty cool, and various armor pieces for the Titan, Hunter and Warlock obviously, and including the PlayStation exclusive timed armor as well. So that'll be pretty interesting. Then they pretty much wrapped up in terms of, you know, stuff that most people are interested about in talking about the matchmaking system for PvP and how they kind of sort opponents. And obviously people have been rumoring that the matchmaking was changed in the December update, and Lars Bakken, who is one of the Crucible leads, actually basically confirmed that this is a thing and there is an algorithm that Bungie use to calculate your skill level, and obviously it will attempt to match you against people of a similar level. So basically he confirmed that skill-based matchmaking of some sort is definitely there. I mean, it's been pretty obvious, and there's been a lot of evidence as well to suggest that that is actually the case over the past few weeks. So, you know, basically it's there, and they said they didn't tell us in order to really put it through its paces, and, you know, they needed to test raw unbiased data that gave us great results and allowed us to kind of learn a little better. And now that obviously it's out there, they are promising that there will be some changes coming in the near future to the way things work, and, you know, to kind of resolve issues with lag or latency, more specifically is what he said. So whether skill-based matchmaking will change, the algorithm for it will be kind of tightened up a little bit based on the current player base. That's something we will have to wait and see, but that is pretty much it in the weekly update. So a lot of very interesting things and kind of controversial things as well going on right there, but some good and interesting things as well to know that, you know, are actually happening. Obviously no big announcements still. Hopefully we will have some kind of news soon about bigger things inside of Destiny, even bigger events than week-long things or Sparrow Racing style things. You know, we want some DLC, but that is what we got for now. So let me know down below how you feel about various things we've heard this week's update, and drop a like if you have found the video interesting or useful. And if you're new and you want to see a lot more Destiny content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. For now, you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you very soon. Peace out.